Today we're going to show you a little bit on basic positioning of the rider. So, if you look at Nikki, one of my students here, riding Zach, she's got a nice straight line from the horse's bit to her hand and to her elbow. She's also got quite a nice straight line from her head through her shoulder, through her hip into her heel. You move your heel back a little bit, Nikki. That looks better. So your foot is nicely underneath you. Okay, if you'd like to walk on, we're going to walk forward and we're going to show you Zach's walk. So this is a nice 4-time rhythm in the walk. In the walk, the horse should over-track with its hind leg. It should go past the horse's front footprint as it leaves the ground. Zach's got quite a good walk. Just slow him down a little bit. That's very good. Okay, we're going to go forward to the rising trot now. When we do rising trot, we need to make sure that we are on the correct diagonal. Now this basically means as the horse's front inside leg hits the floor, the rider stands up in the air. Now Nikki, if you'd like to change to the wrong diagonal, you can now see that Nikki is on the wrong leg and the horse isn't quite as smooth, is not quite as comfortable as he was when she was on the right one. Change back to the correct one. Good job. Okay, so now the horse is nice and smooth, comfortable at cornering. Basically, we choose the correct diagonal to make sure the horse can balance around the corners. There's nothing wrong with being on the wrong one, but it doesn't help the horse. And we like to help the horse as much as we can. We're going to change the rein now, and Nikki's going to change her diagonal as she changes the rein. So she does it with a little double bounce, and that basically means she goes up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So now we're on to the right rein as the right leg hits the floor. Nikki rises, and as a rider you can't see the legs on the floor, so what you have to do is look at the shoulder, and the right shoulder moves back as the foot is on the ground, and that is when you stand up in your stirrups. The left shoulder moves back as the foot is on the ground, and that is when you should be sitting. Can we change the rein again, Nikki? Look for the double bounce. There you go. So she changes the bend of the horse and the diagonal all at the same time. And this helps balance the horses around the corners. It's very important that the riders learn to do this at an early stage, because it's essential for the stage 1 exam, for the MVQ, and to keep your horse balanced and supple. Okay, we're going to go into the canter now. So we're going to do a basic canter transition. So Nikki is going to go into sitting trot. She's going to have her inside leg on the girth, her outside leg back a little bit, and the horse goes into canter as she squeezes. Okay, now most of our horses listen to the outside leg to go into canter. Bring him back to trot, and as she comes back to the trot, she automatically feels the right leg. So she's already on the right diagonal again. We'll go up to the canter again. So she sits, she squeezes, and the horse canters. Praise the horse when he listens to you. So a little pat or a good boy is enough. Just a little use of your voice, little relaxation of the inside rein. Any of those tell the horse it's done well. We're going to change the rein now. We're going to go back to the trot. And again, choose the correct diagonal. Change the diagonal. And we'll come back on a circle down here. And we'll do the right canter transition. So again, from the rising trot, we go sitting trot. We have our inside leg on the girth, we squeeze the outside leg, a little bit further back than the inside leg, and we get the right canter lead. Now look at the horse's canter legs. The inside leg, front leg and hind leg lead the canter. That is a true canter. So if the inside front leg and the inside hind leg aren't leading, the horse is on the wrong leg. You need to bring it back to trot and ask for canter again. And we'll do a nice walk transition and into a nice relaxed walk again. And now I want you to do a walk on a long rein. And in the walk on a long rein, you allow the horse to take the reins from the rider and stretch his head down. Now look how low he's gone with his head. That's a really good stretch for a free walk on a long rein. As you do the free walk, the hind leg overtracks a little bit more as the head becomes lower. And again, that's a really good sign of a good walk. So a nice stretch down with the neck's long, the horse is relaxed, and he's walking well with his back legs underneath him. Okay, very good. You'd like to ask him to halt? And that's basically our work for today. Thank you very much.